This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports here, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hey, what's up, Sports to the Bone family? So, arguably the greatest T20 bowler to ever play the game, Dwayne Bravo, has called time on his international cricketing career. And having followed Dwayne's career from 2004, I think it was about April 2004 that he made his debut against England, it would only be right and fair for me to go through and highlight a couple of things that I can clearly remember in terms of Bravo being on the field and in and around the cricketing space. So I have listed 7 things here that readily stands out that I am going to share with you guys. Having said that, it doesn't necessarily mean that these 7 things, are going to be the greatest things that you will be remembered for, but these are just a couple of things that I personally will always remember when you're speaking about Dwayne Bravo. And I must also say that Cricket West Indies, they have actually gone ahead, and I am seeing an article on their website where they are, applauding Dwayne's career, wishing him all the best and congratulating the man and thing like that. So Dwayne Bravo, it was a well-played career. You represented us well, and we are definitely going to miss you. You are indeed a gem when it comes on to West Indies cricket. So as I said, West Indies CWR personnel, they posted up some stuff about Dwayne Bravo. So before I give you my 7 things that I have down here, let me just go through what CWI have to say. So they went ahead and reminded us that he made his debut back in 2004 April against England. They just remind us that he would have played 91 T20 international games for us, and in those he would have taken 78 wickets and would have scored at 1,255 runs. He has also played 40 test matches and scored 2,200 runs with 3 centuries and 86 wickets. Now, on the ODI scene, he would have played 164 matches and would have made 2,968 runs and would have taken 199 wickets. So, we all were hoping that he would have taken that next wicket to get over the 200 mark. But, we all know what happened there. So, once again, shout out to the man. Alright, so in terms of Dwayne Bravo now being an outstanding cricketer for West Indies, I have to say that there is only one blemish on his record, and some will not even call it a blemish. When he was captain in the team over there in India, and we had that fallout and they walked off the tour, sort of put us in a lot of struggles in terms of the board having to pay back a lot of money and things like that. But he has had a good career, so we don't want to overshadow it with that. Plus, we would have seen in the last couple of years where he would have gone on to sort of play a mentorship role, for the youngsters. We would have seen it in Trinidad and Tobago Knight Riders team. He left the other day, went to St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, won the CPL with them, had a lot of youngsters. We could see how he treated them, especially Dominic Drakes. So Dwayne Bravo, man, we are definitely going to miss this man. We are definitely going to miss him. Alright, so let me quickly go down to the 7 things that I have here for you guys. So the first one that stands out, 2014, we were playing against England. Yeah, man, 2014 we were playing against England, and Dwayne Bravo was bowling to Kevin Peterson. Yeah, man, he surprised Peterson with a quick short ball. Apparently Peterson's helmet was not strapped on properly. The ball hit him on the helmet. Peterson rocked back, helmet fell off, hit the wicket, and he was out. After that, we saw a whole lot of passion from Dwayne Bravo. The man ran around the field celebrating and all of that. So that is one of the main things that will always stand out in my memories when it comes on to Dwayne Bravo. Yeah, man, that dismissal when he got rid of Kevin Peterson. Another thing would have been in 2004, right, when he just came on the scene, bowling to Michael Vaughan. He came in, nice delivery, nice pace. At this time, Dwayne Bravo, he wasn't as good with the slow ball as he is today. So, you know, he did his thing with the slower balls also, you know, but he was working up some good pace. Beat Michael Vaughan for pace and rocked his stump out of the ground. That was a sight to behold. You saw the joy, you saw the passion, everything went running across Dwayne Bravo's face. So that is another thing that stands out, right? I think he was also in that same series. I think the game was played at Old Trafford. Andrew Strauss was batting, and he was at 90 for a long period of time, struggling, you know, looking to bring up the 3-figure score. And who came? Dwayne Bravo came and got rid of him. That is another thing that will always be in my memories, right? Because, you know, Andrew Strauss was batting very well. Everything the other bowlers came with, you know, he was able to counter attack them, defend, was looking to score a big century. And Dwayne Bravo, in his young career, came in and got rid of him. So that's another thing that will always stand out. As I said, these are not necessarily the greatest things that the man is known for, but these are the things that I will remember him for. And in that game, I think he got 6 wickets in all. Yeah, man, I think he got a 6 for in that wicket. So in that game, so that was an outstanding game for the young man back then. Right, 2018 CPL. I think he was around about 2018 CPL. He was playing for Trinidad and Tobago Knight Riders, if I'm not mistaken. And Alzarri Joseph was bowling, and he clobbered 5 consecutive sixes of Alzarri Joseph. I am almost certain that it was 5 sixes, if my memory serves me right. And they were good sixes to all different parts of the ground. I am almost certain I wasn't dreaming. I doubt I was dreaming. So I remember him clobbering those sixes off Alzarri Joseph, you know, to spoil his figures entirely. Spoil it, just ripped it up in pieces. So Dwayne Bravo showed that he can also handle the bat. And right throughout his international career, he would have shown that. At the test level, at the ODI level, and at the T20 level, whether international or franchise. So that is another part that will always remain with me. Right, another memory now, when he actually retired from ODI cricket, right? He retired, wasn't playing any cricket for West Indies because of the whole saga, the whole situation with the board and thing. Then when the board changed over, you know, he came back in, and I think he came back in a game against, I think it was against Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. And he took a beautiful 5-for, wonderful 5-for. Right, the commentators were just going on and saying, oh my God, this is what West Indies was missing. Right? Remember, throughout this period of time, he was still playing franchise cricket. So we were seeing all of this sort of dominance at the franchise level, but we were not getting it where West Indies cricket is concerned. He came back against Ireland, took 5 wickets. The commentators were at a celebration and all of that. He came in with that new celebration at that time. That is the time when he announced that celebration, you know, with the 2 fingers and doing something like that. So that was also a good moment for me. Now, another moment, I don't know if I should call this a moment, because this is something that the man is known for from the moment he started up to this morning when he played his last game. His catches. And I can't definitely pinpoint anyone in particular, right? But he would have taken some outstanding catches, right? I can't remember one against Sri Lanka. I think it was against Sri Lanka or India in a test match where he bowled, the batsman went and drove up the ball and he dove all the way out with the left hand and plucked it. You know, plus all of those beautiful catches that he would have taken at long on, long off, mid on, mid off, you know, in the cover region, in the slip region. You know, he took some excellent catches for us, man. And as they say, catches win matches. And Dwayne Bravo is one of those guys that sort of, you know, I wouldn't say he was the trendsetter in terms of our feeling in the 2000 coming up. Because we had Ricardo Powell that started off before Bravo. He was very good in the field, but Bravo was very good, very consistent. And then we had the other guys coming in that started to really focus on their feeling and things. So, yeah, man, it's the catches. Now, another thing that I definitely remember is that victory when he was playing for Trinidad and Tobago. I think he was captain in the team at that time. when they had a victory over Barbados, and at that time Pollard was captaining the team, and I think they were called Barbados Tridents at that time, and both men met at the interview, right? They were having a little interview after the show, the post-match interview after the game, and Dwayne Bravo was just there in Pollard's face, dancing, you know. And I mean, the crowd was there. It was fun to see. A wonderful man when it comes down to the game of cricket, right? And probably his greatest attribute that I did not mention, and I must mention it before I leave, would be the brain. His cricketing brain. For those who listen to my platform here, you guys would have heard me say it on several occasions. Dwayne Bravo is easily the best captain we have in the region. It's just sad that he wasn't able to get a good long run in terms of captaining West Indies. But in terms of brains, of smarts out there in the field, coming up with ideas, setting up plans and things like that, Dwayne Bravo, I rank him up there as one of the best in the world. So it's hard to see him go, especially seeing that we don't have anybody that is ready to take up the spot. Not saying that there aren't persons there that will develop and become probably equally as good as Dwayne Bravo is. But it's sad to see him go because of the state that our cricket is in. But it is what it is, my viewers and subscribers. The man had a long career for West Indies, and I am hoping that he will be in the background in different areas to sort of help our young bowlers, help young cricketers and things like that. But as we say, long live the king, long live Dwayne Bravo. Big up on yourself, peeps. I hate that.